Welcome to the Y. Thank you so much for this opportunity to serve as your CEO. One of the things I wanted to do today is just to give you an update, since it will be a really long time from our September board meeting. We'll have a very quick annual meeting. We won't really see each other again until January, and I just wanted to give you an update. What's going on at the YMCA and how we're progressing in some of the key priorities. Number one, thank you for your volunteerism. The Y doesn't exist without you, and it's wonderful to be in partnership with you. Thank you, Mike Cleary, for serving as our board chair. You've done more than we asked of you as you served as chairman during COVID. Thank you. Thank you to Steve Feinauer as you step up into the role as chairman. Looking forward to working with you. And a special thanks to Tom French and Chet Snavely for years and years and years of service to the YMCA. I'm very appreciative to Rich Curl. This has been a wonderful transition. Today is day 91 of my tenure as your CEO, and Rich has been with me each and every step of the way. He's still facilitating introductions and setting up key appointments for me, so thank you to Rich. Reminder that our annual meeting is November 15th at 12:15, and there's a unique twist to this. We will have a board meeting at 12 o'clock, so we will send you a link to sign in for a very quick board meeting, probably just the budget and a few other key items on the agenda for a 10-minute board meeting at 12 o'clock. Then we'll all sign off and we'll click on a separate link to enter into the annual meeting, Zoom meeting or webinar at 12:15. Just to update you on how we're progressing, cash flow is the number one priority of the organization. We're very thankful that the board decided in September to adjust our pricing, and we're starting to see some of the benefits of that. We'll have modest cash flow improvements this fall and into the winter, and we'll start to see really solid cash flow growth as we go into January, February, March of next year. So cash flow is a priority. It will be reflected in the budget that we present, and we are looking at, I wish you could see my whiteboard in my office because it's covered in numbers, but we are projecting a significant cash flow improvement of approximately $1.4 million next year. We are prioritizing those programs that are growing, and we're excited that our youth programs are exceeding their budgets in after school and pre-K and kindergarten. So we're excited about that. We're seeing growth in volleyball, and we're seeing growth in gymnastics. So a lot of key programs that we're seeing growth in. Our East Shore Task Force met this morning, and we were so excited to have 13 or 14 volunteers either around the table or on Zoom as we worked with Rod Grozier of Grow Development, formerly the YMCA of the USA architect. Rod has worked with well over 100. He now has 150 contracts with YMCA redevelopment projects across the country, and you will be blown away at the details that he shared with us this morning. So I'm excited to report back on the East Shore Task Force at our next board meeting. Alignment of our organizational chart. We're not making major changes. You know, new CEOs don't like to make major changes, but we're making minor tweaks to our organizational chart, and I'll share those with you as we go into the new budget year. But Susan Jacobs will take on a vice president role to focus on government relations and healthy living, and we're going to start to grow her successor in the Center for Healthy Living. Rosie Turner will take on a more corporate role for membership experience and child care experience, and so we're excited to put her in a director of experience role that will be more corporate. We are asking for applications and resumes for a membership expert. We're going to call it the Director of Membership Experience. And we're also looking for a Director of Child Care Experience. Not a new expenditure because the applicants are only coming from internal sources. But we are looking for someone who can facilitate better training, better supervision, and better competencies in licensing for child care and stay on top of the numbers in membership sales and retention and service to our members. So that's exciting. And then I want to just let you all know that we signed our first contract for the Camp Curtin housing development. We have one townhouse now under contract, and we have 2 more coming this week. So that is Impact, and it's exciting to see the LLC producing results for new home buyers over in the Camp Curtin community. The Center for Healthy Living is on their is in the season for their Health Equity Tour and just returned from a trip to Erie in Northwest Pennsylvania, so that's exciting. And we're really excited about the growth at the Friendship YMCA, and we'll report more on that as we go forward. And congratulations to Northern Dauphin for another successful golf tournament. It's been an exciting time to be around the Y. The fall is always exciting. And I want to thank you again for being a volunteer of the Y. We miss you around the Y, and we look forward to seeing you real soon. Thanks.